Are live. My Eagles blew it today, man. Blew the number 2 seed because Nick Sirianni is an absolute dipshit. But I got a new mic working, guys, so let me know and make sure in the chat once everyone starts piling in. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers down 10-zip to the Ravens. Man, the Eagles really destroyed all my bets this week. I was like, I'm going hard on the Eagles, and that was an epic mistake. All right, the Steelers just crossed the 50-yard line, heading into plus territory here. Play action by Aaron Rodgers, who's going to go deep down the middle of the field, overthrows him. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Pittsburgh Steelers, down 10-0 to the Ravens. What's up, Andrew? Can you hear me all right? I got a new mic, so I'm just checking in on the volume if you could hear me, brother. Yeah, I can't believe the Eagles lost to the fucking Commanders today, man, and blew it. Absolutely blew it because Nick Sirianni sat the starters. Now we got to play the 49ers, bro. It's going to be tough sledding there for the Eagles. Got to go play the 49ers. Rodgers drops back again over the middle of the field. 3rd and about 5.5 coming up for Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Playoffs are set here in the NFC, guys. Still waiting on see who comes out from the one and only AFC. We got the Packers and the Bears, 49ers and the Eagles, Rams versus the Carolina Panthers. And then on the flip side, as of right now, Denver is the number 1 seed. And then it's either Pittsburgh or the Ravens are going to take on the 5 seed and the Houston Texans, right? So the Bills are the 6th seed right now, taking on the Jags. Chargers are the 7th seed, got to go on the road, take on the Patriots. That's going to be a tough spot. Houston and whoever wins the AFC North. Cooking with gas, guys. Cooking with gas. But yeah, we are almost at halftime right now. Long field goal coming up for the Steelers. Kick is up. It looks like it's got enough juice, and it's good. 10-3. 57-yarder. Tough kick, man. Bangs it through. Man, I didn't know if it was going to have enough leg. But it had plenty of leg, man. Holy moly, that was a good kick. Good kick there, guys. Ravens Steelers. I think everyone is pretty much over this NFL season, man. It's been a long, arduous journey. Tons of crazy shit happens each and every week. I don't even know what to say anymore at this point, guys. What a weird, wild NFL season it has been. I think a lot of fans did not have fun betting on the NFL this year. That's for sure, man. But yeah, how about the Patriots going 14-3? Really impressive. Patriots versus the Chargers. Jaguars, Buffalo. That game's going to be a lot of fun. Who do you guys think wins that game? Jaguars or Buffalo? Who do you got there? Steelers. Texans right now. If the Ravens win, they're in. They will play the Texans. And then in the NFC, we got the Packers and the Bears. Eagles at home versus the 49ers. And we got the Rams on the road taking on the Carolina Panthers. I just think the Packers are really banged up right now, man. But the Bears have not been playing good football the last couple of weeks, guys. Guys, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, it does help get this video out into the YouTube universe. What's up, Nancy? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming in, saying what's up. Mama Duke's in the chat, everybody. But yeah, I mean, I think the Packers have an uphill battle. But a lot of inexperience there for the Chicago Bears, playoff-wise. What's up, Robert? Yeah, tough one today, man. The Eagles needed to win that game, buddy. Yeah, the Rams taking on the freaking Panthers. But the Rams have played awful the last couple of weeks, man. Straight up, Shane. They've played horrendous. They played terrible again today for most of the game. So I don't know what the hell's going on with the Rams, right? So yeah, you got the Rams probably going to beat Carolina, right? So the 5 seed will move on. And then I think the Bears win and then the Eagles win. So then the Bears would play, the number 1 seed would play the 5 seed, I believe. Yeah, they'll play the Rams, and then the Eagles will play the Bears in Chicago if that's the way it plays out next week. Yeah, Chargers have a tough game going on the road, playing in New England, got to fly across the country. Tough spot there, man, you know. Buffalo's got to go down south and, you know, very good conditions to play in Jacksonville. I'm not worried about that at all. And Texans have to go on the road outside in the Northeast. Either way, they're going to go to Pittsburgh or Baltimore. So that's a tough spot for them. But defense does travel, guys. So we got to take that into consideration when we're. But the Texans not play good today either, man. This NFL season's just been so freaking crazy, guys. I don't even know what to say anymore at this point. But yeah, we got this Ravens-Steelers game to enjoy. Last regular season game of the year. I hope the Ravens win because the Steelers cost me so much money last week by losing to the freaking Browns in an embarrassing fashion. Yeah, there's no way I can't believe TJ Watt's playing in this game. What's up, Hamster 1989? What's going on, brother? Appreciate you stopping in the chat. 10-3. Ravens got a lead, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. I formation. Play fake. I think there goes Lamar Jackson. Hey, 72, how about you go out and block someone? What the hell are you doing? Appreciate you guys all coming by. This is going to be a hold. Kicking them back even farther. The penalties this year have just been so crazy. Yes, Shane, I think that's going to be the most fun game of the week, I feel like. Buffalo-Jacksonville. That's the game I'm most interested in. That Eagles-49ers game should be interesting. The Eagles should be able to move the ball versus a 49ers defense that's not been good this year with all those key injuries, right? They're seeing the 49ers at a good time, right? So 66 cents to win $87. That sounds like a nice return on your investment, huh? Ooh, man. Offensive lineman on the Ravens just got crunched. Crunched. I think I got the Ravens in like plus 4.5. But yeah, the Eagles cost me so much money this week. I know, but all their stars are still. I mean, they still don't have Micah Parsons, Andrew. You know what I mean? Like, how do they slow down that Bears offense? I don't think it's a really good matchup. I think Andrew Luck's going to have to put up 30 to win. All right, guys, we got a 1st and long coming up for the Ravens in this spot. Emory Jones has to check in the game after Falale hit the deck. 1st and 20 coming up. 9 minutes left in the first half. Yeah, I don't know. Is resting... I don't know. Jordan Love and Malik Willis have both been banged up, man. So, and then the defense, I don't know. But the Bears didn't play good this week at all versus a terrible Lions defense. So, who knows, man? They were at home against a bad defense and did not play well at all. So maybe they're getting the Bears at a good time. Bears got a chance to rest their starters, right? The Bears did not. So that's an interesting play there. Good. Good. Raheem Morris got fired. That is the best news I've heard in a long time. I thought he was going to get fired, and they did not wait. They did not take long. Didn't take long. Raheem Morris, breaking news, just got fired. Got some breaking news there, guys. All right, we got a big 3rd down coming up for the Baltimore Ravens right now. Yeah, I thought Raheem Morris was going to get cooked. I thought it was only a matter of time. Yeah, Raheem Morris has underachieved considerably, you know. And I don't know. Michael Penix Jr., I mean, the quarterback situation there is not a good one. And they definitely underachieved there. I think the Falcons are going to, Falcons are cleaning house. Here comes the punt team for the Ravens after a horrific drive, set back by a huge first down penalty. Man, this game's tough to watch so far, man. The under was definitely the play here. All right, punt team's coming out for the Ravens. 4th and 14, under 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Yeah, if I was a Falcons fan, Hamster, I'd be happy about it too, bro. Piss poor return there by the Steelers. They got the ball first down about their own 13-yard line. What are you doing, little doggy, huh? 108 days until the NFL draft, man. That's crazy. Crazy stuff, NFL draft fans. We are going to start putting out tons of draft content, breaking down these rosters, figuring out where they should go. Yeah, I'm curious to see how the Eagles come out and look. I don't think the Bears can shred the Eagles' defense again the way they did the first time. I think, they're going to make some adjustments. But, yeah, I don't know. I think it's anyone's game, man. It's like, this is a year where I don't think anyone has any idea what the hell is going to happen. It's going to be the playoffs are going to be super wild, man. Super, super wild. But yeah, we got the Ravens up by 7 right now, guys. 6.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Both offenses have not looked great so far. But another week of just ridiculous games. The Eagles losing to the Commanders when they had a lead. The Cowboys losing to the Giants. Yeah, the Cowboys are a disgrace, man. The Cowboys are an absolute disgrace. How about the Colts hanging up 30 on the Texans' defense? What? The Browns beating Cincinnati. Yeah, Joe Burrow should be ashamed of himself, man. Minnesota beat Green Bay's backups. Atlanta barely gets by New Orleans. The Chiefs lost again. The Bears lose at home to Jared Goff outside. Only score 16 points versus one of the worst defenses I've ever seen in my life. So, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. The NFL makes no sense. This NFL season has been the craziest season I've ever seen. And I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm definitely ready to, check out of this one for sure. It's been a weird, wild season. We'll see if Aaron Rodgers got one last run in him. They're down 10-3 right now to the Ravens. Closing in on this second half is about to be over in a couple minutes. What up, Rick? Go Birds! Tough loss today, Rick. Really disappointing loss. I think Nick Sirianni made a huge mistake by not playing the starters in this game. At least for a little while. I think that was a huge mistake. Another play action by Aaron Rodgers. Zips it down the field. Incomplete pass. Broken up down the field by the Ravens secondary. Really good play there. Yeah, the Jags are a very, very good football team, man. They play solid defense. Their offense is very creative. Buffalo's got to go on the road and take care of business in Jacksonville. Can they get a home playoff win? Yeah, I'm really excited. That's the game I think I'm the most excited for outside the Eagles game, obviously, is the Jaguars and the Bills. That game is going to be so much fun. Rodgers drops back again. Another ball deflected. Another good play there by Nate Wiggins in the secondary. 3rd and long coming up with 6 minutes to go. Yeah, I think New England takes care of business versus the Chargers for sure. I can't believe the Chiefs lost to the Raiders. Yo, what a collapse. From the Super Bowl to, I think they're like the 8th pick in the draft. What a sad season for Chiefs fans, man. It all fell apart, and it fell apart in epic fashion there for the freaking Chiefs, man. Holy shit. 3rd and 10 coming up. Low snap. Aaron Rodgers pulls it off the ground. Pressure's there. Nothing going. 4th down coming up. Sounds good to me, Hamster. Sounds good to me. What are you barking at? All right, guys, I think the dog's got to go for a walk, so I'll catch you fools later. Yeah, Rick, I don't know if I agree with that, man. You got to go win this game, and then whatever happens, happens. It's a tough division game they had for the Lions, and they lost. So, that goes to show you that you got to play to win these games. The number 2 seed is so important, man. Now, they're only going to get 1 home game. And that's a bummer. That's a bummer. But all right, I'm going to check out, guys.